bodyguarding us from these big cannon ultimates. Well, Vulcan says, I will be that person, or I will be that cow, actually, looking for the headbutts, looking to try and screen
out of them. Again, just because I want to see more proactivity from this team early. Palafox might be in trouble.
Yeah, Palafox is not liking the way this looks. Flash for flash. Blabber wants to chase him. One more auto attack will get it done, and Blabber...
Reaper has decreed. It is a Nidalee day. It's a Nidalee day. You're going to have to like it. That's first blood. That's going to be the Void Grubs, too.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Look, I'm a hater, but I will also give credit where it is due, all right? The Blabber Nidalee shows up here for the first blood for C9. The Rift Herald also claimed immediately thereafter, as you said. Not Rift Herald, the Void Grubs. I always see the pit. I always think the Herald. NRG's going to trade it away for the first Drake of the game, though, at the same time.
It's funny because Reaper is such a prolific coach that he's famous for a lot of things, you know, specialty drafts, allowing players to really play into champions that they specialize in. But my favorite thing is his patented brain check at the beginning of games.
The turret, and Vulcan is not here. He's got the quickness, and he's going in. Berserker getting locked up. They time the Maokai ult nicely, and it's nice enough to get a kill. FBI flashing away there from the turret aggro that would have executed him. NRG.
And that's why they also go for a bottom, because they know Blabber is going to go up to those grubs. And so oftentimes junglers will, especially for solo queue, you're like, okay, if you're going to go for grubs, we know bottom side on tower, getting some turret play money, but Vulcan's
already in, and FBI is under pressure. Remember, he already had to use the flash down there in the bottom lane dive, but now NRG's turning it right back around on C9. The Nidalee is gone, and Dokla's coming in for a slicing maelstrom right on top of Vulcan. The cow is tanky, and he's tanky enough to live, but only a moment longer. They'll make it a 1-for-1 trade on the back end, but it's still
a little bit tied up, taking some extra turret shots there.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got Dokla versus Thanatos up here on the top side, and Thanatos just solos him down. The Gnar is ready.
Yep, and C9 have the push on this turret. Might be able to get...
Uh-oh. All right, JoJo.
I mean, big thing is they were able to take away that dragon and stop possible dragon stacking too. Now JoJo.
Ooh, JoJo getting knocked back there, but instead it's JoJo with the shuffle on both enemy players. Palafox and Huhi now trying to get one back, but Huhi's already down. JoJo gonna get healed up. The Nidalee doing enough to keep him alive, but it ain't gonna be enough at the end of the day. The arrow from downtown. Count it. Blabber ain't getting away from that one, and Palafox got a double kill.
From, I believe, in an interview last year.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is, again, when we talk about these compositions, I said this is pure comfort from C9. Kobe, you pointed out how good...
Got no rage for his Gnar bar, though, so too dangerous, I would say.
Yep. Thanatos not being able to engage there means the NRG's taking their sweet time on this one, but the Maokai ulti can try to keep him away. Huhi was ready to try to intercept here with the quickness if needed, but now he needs to disengage. JoJo misses the Emperor's Divide. The counter arrow is going to set him up for an extra second. Thanatos and Vulcan now here on the front line as Dokla needs to get away, but the soldiers put a spear.
The man in it is going to cost them this mid lane turret, as C9 should easily be able to...
in these situations.
And you could see what Dokla was thinking there because of the fact that the shuffle was already down. The Maokai ulti went out though, and remember that it was all blocked up by the Alistar. They didn't know where everybody else was, so Blabber caught him off guard, but now it's Blabber getting caught off guard a little bit as NRG's got to try to regroup. Vulcan has found the flank and he knocks up too. JoJo makes his entrance and he shuffles NRG right back to the waiting arms of C9, but now they've managed to regroup in their own right. Flies out, that one's not going to find Palafox. Blabber with the 2 fully completed items here. Leandri's plus the Horizon. If he hits one of those max range spears, it's gonna hurt, but not as bad as JoJo got hurt right there. Another beautiful catch coming out from NRG to lock up the C9 mid laner, kill him without even having to lose any health on anybody. And now Palafox is gonna grab the tier 1 turret.
JoJo there, so Cloud9 are thinking maybe they can outplay.
Yeah, we got Huhi coming in from the side, though. He wants to go for the quickness. He misses Berserker. The Maokai ulti going to try to keep him away, but Vulcan's got a 3-man knockup. The cow is in the back, but there's nobody else around him. There's no damage to back up the CC. NRG's going to grab the kill and try to get back away. Blabber, Thanatos, and Berserker cannot get any back. NRG, they escape without losing anyone, but their health bars are compromised. Now the 3-man C9 squad is back on the Baron. JoJo is alive, but he has no TP. He has to walk all the way back into the Baron pit. Blabber and Berserker do a lot of damage to this objective, but now Thanatos might find himself caught. He's going to be in the middle of 4 players from NRG, and Thanatos will not get away. A shutdown back for Palafox.
This great point where if you look at the top, you might be a little bit deceived on gold, but teleport play onto Palafox.
Okay, they want Palafox here with JoJo and Thanatos looking to get it done. However, Palafox standing and fighting. Thanatos still going after him. Palafox with a disengage. He's burning to Leandries. It will not kill him off on its own, but he's running straight for enemy territory. He's healing up off of minions. Palafox is still fighting. He jumps back away from the soldiers.
They are burning through it. It's going to require the teleport.
Okay, Dokla, keep your eyes on him. Baron down to about 1/3 HP, but C9 still looking for their angle. Dokla is looking to take the long way around, but he is going to walk over top of Vision even if he tries to do it. The Baron's down to 3,000 HP. Cloud9's already making their engage. Dokla isn't here yet. He finally finds his way into the back. He's got Berserker, but C9's already found multiple players on NRG. C9 get their fight, and they do it right. Contract's the only one left still standing, but Vulcan ready to lock him up and take him down. They ride the blast cone over the wall here with them, and Blabber is on the hunt. Contracts just trying to waste their time, but Blabber doesn't mind it one bit. It's an ace plus a Baron for C9.
It's an ace. They're barreling down mid now. This is great for C9, and when that team fight came, it was C9 coming out on top, even with Dokla actually being able to get the flank and get off a pretty good Kennen ult.
He was too slow though, and Cloud9 with the Baron buff here, they're threatening to end the game.
They just want to end. He's the only guy alive. He can't even stop the minion wave. The Nexus turrets are just evaporating. C9, all they needed was the one fight up there with the Baron, and now they're looking to take this game. 30 minutes in, 12-9. C9 takes the first.
Put a ton of the games into Rel.
He's very good at it.
He loves the AoE engage, so
Whoa.
they're thinking just Huhi plus contracts on the Mega engage here. We have a delayed play, and JoJo, 4 people for Cloud9 now.
JoJo gonna walk into it. He's in a little bit of trouble, but he dashes right back out. He took pursuit at level 1, so he didn't have to flash. Now he flashes away on the back end of things as Palafox tries to escape. Couple more auto attacks in the air, and it's first blood over to Berserker. Huhi trying to catch back up to Blabber, but it ain't gonna look very good. Kobe, a double kill for the Ezreal. Berserker is online. 1.5 minutes into the game. He's got a triple kill. Or something. But the thing is, man, considering it's first blood plus the 2 follow-up kills, that's 1,000 gold. All he needs is like a minion wave or 2, and he can go back and just buy anything that he wants.
Well,
JoJo, oh no, Palafox, he wants to go in and get the detonation, but it ain't gonna work.
here at the time it must have been like what, 3 minutes? But
Oh
now,
yeah, these guys are feeling good, but now Berserker gonna get locked up. NRG finally finding themselves something here in this game. The shutdown for FBI, but Blabber's coming in, looking to make this one an even trade. One more auto attack plus ignite, gets the enemy AD carry. Blabber still getting away for a moment longer, but Huhi still catches him. JoJo wants something else here, but he does not want to take turret aggro. He pursuits in, he walks. He could try to go crazy there, but Huhi coming back around stops any of that in its tracks, but Berserker still just landing a ton of damage. These energy guys are hurting in bottom.
yeah, Berserker is feeling himself. He just juked everything. Doesn't get hit by the crash down, dodges away from the Q from the Rel as well, and then just jumps about 8. It was 1.5 after, basically after the early game. Uh-oh.
Yep, all right, but now a nice catch coming out from NRG. It's not enough to kill Vulcan. He gets away over the wall on a magical journey, but Contract is ready to follow and pick up the kill. Make it a 1-for-1 here so far, as now the 2v2 continues with Huhi trying to get away, but Berserker is under pressure from Contracts. Reinforcements arriving from both sides, but it ain't gonna matter.
You tired yourself out in that trade, Mr. JoJo. Please, have a refreshing cup of cocoa.
Couple of refreshments there, and I think that last fight kind of demonstrates.
This time around, there will be no lead for this Tristana.
Yep.
Everybody is mid at every opportunity. And as you pointed out, they are also all over Cryo. Men, you don't have to trade anything. Bottom side though.
Vulcan gonna be the one engaged on here as Contracts turns it right back around looking for JoJo, but JoJo gets away back over the wall, firing out the culling. Curtain Call trying to get in there, but a nice disengage coming out from Vulcan, but Palafox still wants to chase. JoJo's gonna drop, but they end up trading away Huhi for it. Now Palafox dies, and Blabber punches.
Wait a second here. What's going on with this possible counter? Because there was a ward, but it's been turned off by the control ward.
Okay, Deadly Flourish from a long way away. Put a little bit of damage onto Blabber, but Vulcan showing Blabber with the flash twisted advance, locks him up before he can do it. It forces the flash back out of the enemy vibe, but now it's a problem for C9. It's a big dub for NRG.
JoJo, but you look up at the scoreboard and Cloud9 are swimming in cash.
Yeah.
And dragons and void growths.
Pretty much everything. They also have to find a way to bounce back from this absolutely dire situation. C9 is poised to be in a really
Teams undefeated at the top of the standings. The clash at the top of the LCS. FBI alone, Jin, pretty difficult for him to stop them killing this tower. Can they save Shelly from taking damage? They cannot kill the tower quick enough.
No, but Berserker's ready to drive. He's driving. Hey, he makes the contact, and a bunch of little Void Grubbies pop out. NRG reinforcing, though. Now a nice catch, but it ain't going to be nice enough. A beautiful Tempered Fate coming out from Vulcan. He immediately turns it into a binding. It's a 1-for-1 trade, making a 2-for-1 here for the start. C9. There's like I'm stupid, but I'm not.
I'm looking up there.
Oh, hold on. Vulcan getting caught. Palafox ready to rocket jump back over the wall. Beautiful buffer on the Cosmic Binding. Vulcan might still get away. No, the bullet.
Long range follow-up, Blabber.
Blabber going after the enemy top laner, but he's doing it at a numbers disadvantage. C9 bringing in Thanatos and Berserker. Blabber still getting away for now. Thanatos without the Mega Gnar ready just yet, needs a little bit more time on it. Now he's going to transform it to slam back into the wall, but it only finds one. Berserker going on a rampage. Dokla and Contracts are caught. They're going to take one with him as Blabber dies, but now FBI has no answer for JoJo. Another triple to Berserker, a 1-for-4 trade. C9 coming out on top yet again, 16-8, 8,000 gold ahead.
Picked up after all the kills for them. And look at the gold lead, Balloon Flowers, 9.7.
Uncontested. Look at the vision in the red side jungle of NRG. It's just
going to check because it's so easy for C9 to chase you down, and NRG have made the call. We can't even go check. We just have to try and get some objective bounties inside turrets.
Yeah.
So they do get another objective bounty, but Cloud9 are going to try and use this Baron to destroy the rest of your base.
So much damage from C9 here. Berserker on the Ezreal with the spear. Ooh. Vulcan turning off the turret, looking to keep the chase going after Palafox, but the rocket jump allows him to escape the Mystic Binding. Berserker with spear is not spotted out by the minions, as Berserker has no fear. Okay, Huhi making his way up. He is still unspotted.
Walking down the line.
Meanwhile, the dive is coming in instead. It's going to be the same thing as last game. The flank might be there, but it's too little, it's too late. C9, Berserker is still healthy enough to shift out of the way of the equalizer, and now they're going to keep the push going. Palafox wants a kill. He's got one. He might be able to find the second, but Berserker just pops him instantly. Now C9 brings JoJo back into the fight with a DP. It's going to be a double TP coming right back in. JoJo and Berserker at full HP. It's a 3v3 in the enemy base, and C9's also got a third teleport ready to go for Thanatos. He's going to recall, he's going to regroup, he's going to re-enter the fight, but Berserker has finally been killed. Some nice shooting coming out from NRG. They got a 3v2 defense. They're not going to lose the game here just yet, but JoJo and Thanatos will take the second inhibitor on their exit.
Berserker with the E. He shifts in, gets punished for it, but here's your Dragon Soul Flowers, and here is the return of Cloud9.
Yeah, Thanatos confirms the Infernal Soul here for C9. Nobody from NRG even in the area. They've now had to just completely surrender both the Baron and the Dragon Soul without a fight. It's pretty hard to win a game of League of Legends when that's the case, and NRG now have to try to dig in and defend with only one Nexus turret left alive.
Tall task. A very, very tall task. Let's see if they can do it, and let's see if you are right. If it is fully out of Berserker's system, or will he arcane shift straight into them again?
All right, JoJo with the calling, but nice! Huhi trying for the counterattack, but a beautiful Tempered Fate from Vulcan yet again, gonna stop some of that damage. They get JoJo, but they have to trade Huhi away for it. Contracts on the run with Thanatos looking to pursue him. Blabber goes in for the twisted advance, but he ain't gonna find it here quite yet. Contracts with the ulti, but it won't matter, he still dies. Blabber gets picked up by FBI. Berserker still fighting, somebody's gonna block those shots. Palafox wants to go in. Berserker's gonna get knocked away, but he ain't gonna get knocked down just yet. Vulcan again, protecting the president as C9 still got a 3-man push, looking to end the game. FBI and Dokla want to stop him, but Berserker is so strong. Another little bit of damage finds Berserker, but FBI might still be able to defend it, but Thanatos is still looking to end the game on the Nexus now. Berserker kills Dokla, FBI's on the run, and Thanatos chases him down. C9 with a clean 2-0 over NRG.